are wrapping up our Mom's Best Meals series with a classic. Chef Michael Noble of Notable and the Nash here to whip us up one of his favorites that his mom used to make. We're talking waffles this morning. Hello to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so talk about your cooking experience with your mother.
My mom was always home.
There she is.
Which was, yeah, there she is. Hey, Mom. She was always there, like, doing something in the kitchen. And somehow I just got sort of attracted to making stuff. And waffles was one of the first things that I ever did, like, at home. And then actually became, later at high school, I did waffles again, and then I started thinking, maybe I should become a chef.
So waffle,
So
it was your gateway dish, basically.
It was my gateway dish.
Gateway dish.
Yeah, and it seems like a really simple dish, but there's all this cool sort of chemical stuff that goes on between the egg whites and the batter and so on and so forth to make like an amazing waffle.
Okay, well explain then to us how to make the amazing waffle. And you serve these at the Nash, with chicken.
Of course, savory waffles are really big right now. And the cool thing about waffles is you can put like potatoes in there, you can put roast garlic, rosemary, like I'm sure truffle oil goes with everything, right? So we do a chicken and waffle dish, but this is a very simple version. I've got flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, basically in this bowl. I've got milk, vegetable oil, and egg yolks in this bowl. I've separated out my egg whites because that's going to give us our light fluffiness.
And of course, all the right proportions are crucial, right?
Absolutely. Got to use a measuring cup. You can't just sort of wing it with waffles because it's got to all work together. We
do have this recipe on our website, by the way, breakfasttelevision.ca. You're good with that whisk, sir.
Yeah, and the thing is, don't overmix this batter. In a perfect world, we're letting this kind of settle for a moment, which is always what happens when you whip your egg whites, because you want the batter just to kind of come together as you're doing your whisk. It's a pretty noisy thing, so I was doing a little bit offset.
Who needs automation?
Yeah, when you got Noble's.
Your elbow grease here.
And the thing is, don't over whip these egg whites. You want kind of a nice soft peak to them. So whisking them up, all lovely, lovely. And then again, I don't know, it's kind of a zen thing on a Sunday morning to make waffles because it's all about not overdoing it. So it's a real zen moment. Take your batter, fold your egg whites in, and as my actually very good-looking high school home economics teacher explained to me while I was very enraptured, make sure, Michael, that you leave just a little bit of egg white just floating on the top. And I was like, yeah, I get it.
So that was the gateway.
That was the gateway.
I see.
The gateway to many things, this culinary profession.
So a little bit of egg white floating on the top. So I guess that just ensures that you haven't gone too far.
Exactly. Yeah, if you overmix this, you get waffles that are actually quite a lot like lead.
Okay.
It looks to me like I haven't quite let my batter set enough, but I'm sure it's going to work out.
I'm sure it will.
Just fine here.
And you got to have a waffle iron, right? I mean, you got
to have a waffle iron.
You can't really do it without.
And the best thing is, while the waffle's baking, you're drinking coffee on a Sunday morning.
Or whatever you choose to enjoy.
And you get the perfect waffle iron that even tells you when the waffle's ready.
There's a beep.
There's a beep.
That's going to happen.
And if you don't get the beep, as my high school economics teacher told me, when the steam stops rising, I was like, yeah, the steam, I got it.
That was a very influential teacher.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Okay, how long? Oh, I see steam.
Yeah, we got steam, and then we even have rise happening there. Like, it's amazing the strength of egg whites that they can actually lift that heavy waffle iron top. It's usually about 3 minutes.
Okay, so we're going to wait.
Great time to talk about Mom.
Okay, you can talk a little bit more about Mom. We can wait until after the break. We can plate this up and
So what I love about my mom is that she always volunteered. She only worked once or twice counting votes for elections.
Yeah.
And in between all that, she just did a lot of volunteer work, took care of her 3 boys and her husband. She's amazing.
And clearly a great influence in your life. Chef Michael Noble, Notable and the Nash. If you haven't been to the Nash yet, you must check it out. It's an incredible dining experience in our city. Really nice to see you as always.
Thank you.
And we'll plate these up and enjoy them soon. And maybe during commercial break.